Oh, that's a hit, guys. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
You have your
fishing
license on you?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Snook on, baby. That's the sealed reel test right there.
Make sure you're not wanted for murder or anything.
Yeah. That's the first crash I've had on my e-bike. Just, oh, there we go. Fish on, fish on. There he is. There he is. Woohoo! There we go, baby. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Drop another finger mullet down there and see if we can get something else. Hey Rad Reelers, JC here with Rad Reeling Fishing. We're going shore fishing today with small pinfish, so I hope we catch some mangrove snapper today. We're gonna be fishing with live small pinfish, and we'll probably cut up some bait as well. We're gonna be doing that shore hopping today on the Engwe Pro 2.0 electric bike. This video is sponsored by Engwe, so I want to take a moment here and share with you some details about this e-bike. It's got a very powerful 1200 watt peak electric motor, 8-speed Shimano gear shifter. This has a torque sensor in the pedal operation, so a torque sensor is going to give you a smooth and safe ride compared to your cadence sensor. So I like this one, guys. Heck yeah, I like all the e-bikes that I try, but this one's got some special features. You've got rear suspension, and you also have front suspension, and it's a folding e-bike. You fold, unlock that lever, drop it all down. You can put it in the back of your SUV, put it in the back of your truck. You've got hydraulic brakes in the front, hydraulic disc brakes in the front, and hydraulic disc brakes in the rear. You get a smoother, safer stopping power with your hydraulic disc brakes, a lot better than your manual brakes. This is an all-terrain e-bike, 20-inch, 4-inch fat tires. That powerful motor really gets you through all different types of terrains. I took it out on the beach yesterday. It performed excellent out on the beach. I have taken this bike up steep inclines. I went into a parking garage yesterday with that torque sensor, and that 1200 watt peak motor going up inclines is just literally effortless. I put it in pedal assist 5 and just head up the incline. So 20 miles per hour with throttle only, 28 miles per hour with pedal assist. Take a look at this display. You got a nice clear display that you can see. One of the things I like about this bike is once I got it assembled, I did not have to connect it to an app. I just hopped on the bike and started riding. It's got a nice, cushy, comfortable seat, and you're gonna get about 68 miles is what they estimate on one battery charge. So that's always an estimation. It depends on how much you weigh, what the inclines are that you go up, how much you use the throttle, how much you use pedal assist. So awesome e-bike, you guys, very zippy. I like this one. It is that torque assist, that torque sensor on the pedal assist, combined with that 1200 watt peak motor. This really has a lot of power going up inclines. And whenever you start out with throttle only, it's got a nice smooth graduation where it starts. Overall, guys, it's just feels like a nice, solid, safe e-bike to ride, a great, good all-around e-bike. So it's linked in the description area along with the discount code. So make sure you head over to Engwe and check out the e-bike. Now, let's go catch some fish. Big bag, we got a little bag. Let's take the little bag first. I always save my coffee containers. These are great for mixing chum and also for like fiddler crabs and mud crabs. And we'll get a little chum mixed up here. It doesn't take much water with this chum. Get everything set up now so that when I start casting bait, they'll be aerated and they won't have to sit around flopping on the shore while I'm trying to get everything set up. Got a bigger cast net I brought with me today. It's an 8-footer. I haven't thrown a cast net in over a year. Well, here's some mullet right here. Bunch of nice school of finger mullet right here. The goal today is just to get some very small pinfish. Let's get the cast net loaded up, see if we can get some. I seriously have forgotten how to do this cast net. This first throw might be a flop. Guys, that was a terrible throw, but I did pretty good. I got a few. These guys right here, snapper candy, man. Look at that. Perfect size pins for snapper. Terrible cast, but I actually got about 10 baits, so let's try it again. I'm gonna chum them up some more. A lot better cast on that one. Look at that snapper candy. Woohoo! Not bad for my second throw. We got about 2.5 dozen baits already. All right, guys, chum and they will come. I got some good clean water in there. You can see I loaded up. Look at that. Woohoo! I have my e-bike set up a little bit different for fishing this time. I've got my milk crate here. I got my 5-gallon bucket with all my pinfish inside the milk crate. There's not room for my tackle inside of the milk crate. Also got my bicycle lock attached here onto the milk crate. So what I did is I just took a couple of carabiner clips and clipped my tackle box here on the back. Now the other thing that I have here is you'll see back here, I'm getting the right light, you'll see back here, I've got my backpack on my back. What I have in there, that's my cooler backpack. I got my cold drinks, and that's where I'll put the fish if we catch any keepers today. All right, let's go fishing. I guess first stop, I got a little dock up here that I want to hit. I haven't tried it in probably 6 months. Last time I came out here, I was looking for sheep's head, but we're on a high tide. There's a possibility if there's some bait in that area, there might be some mangrove snapper out on the flats. So we're gonna head up here. It's a nice little pathway back through the mangroves that goes back into a dock. All right, here we go. Hopefully, oh, this is so cool. Hopefully we can do this without losing a fishing rod. We might have to walk through here a little bit. Yeah, we can just kind of put my leg down and throttle it through. Take it easy. Years ago, this used to be a really good fishing spot. There's not as much grass in here as there used to be, and I think that has affected the fishing, but we're gonna give it a try here. Okay, first thing I got to do is get a hook on here, get this paddle tail off. I'm fishing today with my Penn Authority 4000. It's got 20-pound test braid on it, and I've got an Ugly Stick carbon inshore rod that it's paired with, and I'm using 20-pound test leader at the moment. I did bring some 30-pound test leader in case we decide to go out on the beach and try for some snook, but water's been very clear lately for a long time, so I've been fishing with 20-pound test leader. Although we did have a lot of rain yesterday, and this water is kind of murky today, so I could switch over to 30, I suppose, but I'm already rigged with 20. So let's go with 20, and we're going to need a very small hook for these pinfish because they are very small pinfish. Got to get my pliers clipped on here. So I have some size 2 circle hooks here. I only have a couple of them. I'm going to tie this on with a just a improved clinch knot. I need to trim my fingernails. They are long and dirty. I'm going to start out, I'm just going to anal hook this guy. That is the perfect size bait right there. I got a nice little mangrove tree overhang right here. I'm just going to flip this pinfish right over here. See if we got anything hanging out around these mangroves first. We got nothing around those mangroves. Let's come over here and we'll just kind of climb up here. Oh, there's a bunch of mullet. Are those mullet? A bunch of mullet down there. I wonder if there's a redfish around with them. I'll drop the little pinfish down there and see. Some big mullet right there. So I want to make a cast over here by these mangroves. Well, you know what? Let's just kind of leave that there. We'll leave it out on the flat for a little bit. So yeah, I was just telling those people I was talking to, there's a little humpback bridge over there. In the video I did recently with an e-bike, I caught a keeper mangrove snapper over there. So we might head over there and give it a try. Several different spots we can hit today. but I haven't been to this one in a while. I just thought I would stop in here. See, I'm not seeing any bait, so I'm guessing because there's not any bait, you know, there's just not a whole lot of reason for a fish to be here, other than, you know, there could be a snook or a redfish underneath this dock that I am on. So I am going to make sure that I flip a bait back underneath this dock right here. It's on high tide, a little difficult to do that, but we'll give it a try, right? Might go into the bridge that I went into the other day. Oh, did I just get a hit? Looks like my line's going out. All right, guys, I haven't had any hits here. I haven't seen any fish. I'm not seeing a lot of bait, so I don't think it's worth staying here. Let's keep moving. Now the question becomes, should we go right or should we go left? I caught a mangrove snapper on the right and I caught one on the left. I don't see anybody fishing under the bridge. All right. Oh yeah. It's gonna be good right here. Okay, for this spot here, I am definitely gonna need to put on some weight. The current is moving really good. Okay, we can leave the tackle box out. Yeah, I definitely need to get a drink here. No doubt about it. I hope the fish are biting under this bridge. I'd love to just stay here and catch a limit of snappers, because it's nice and shady and nice and cool. I'm just gonna start out with a big crimp weight first. Why? The wind is affecting my cast here. Try that again. Just casting like a rookie today. There we go. A little overhand cast. Just hit right out there about 4 feet from the pilings. So let's see if we got some snappers here today. All right, guys, I've only had 2 hits here. I've been here for about an hour, so I think we're gonna move on. This tide is moving really good on the outgoing. I don't understand why, but my pinfish started dying, so let's go down here and get some fresh water in them. Sometimes it takes work to keep your bait alive, right? You got to keep fresh water on them and keep them aerated. I don't know why my bigger pinfish are dying. Only thing I can figure is I had to readjust my aerator because I didn't want the whole aerator box to fall off while I was riding. And so I put it down in the bottom of the milk crate, and when I did that, it caused the aeration ball to kind of come up to the top of the water. Maybe they weren't getting enough oxygen down lower for the bigger pinfish. I still got a lot of live pinfish. They're just itty bitty ones. There is a little humpback bridge that I can stop on, see if I can catch some bigger pinfish there when I'm heading out to the beach. I think that's what we'll do. I just found 2 nice circle hooks. Wow, that's a 3rd hook. I got a weight today. Awesome. All right, I brought my little thing of squid. Okay, pinfish number size 8. Small hook, small piece of squid, and let's see if we got a pinfish down here. Usually this bridge holds pinfish all different times of the year. Yep, look at that. Oh, that's the pinfish we want right there. That's the one we want for those snook out at the beach. Nice. Big pinfish. Look at that. First drop, man. Still got our little piece of squid on there. That's why I like using squid for bait. Stays on the hook really good. There he is. There he is. Oh guys, these are big pinfish. I'm definitely gonna have to rig up with 30-pound test out at the beach. Good snook baits. All right, guys, I got some frozen bottles of water here. I'm gonna put it in here to cool this water down. It's so hot out here. All right, let's go hit the beach, guys. Yeah, it is hot out here, guys. That Florida sun will cook you good before you know it. All right, I just took a look at the clock. I've been out here almost 2 hours. It's about 20 after 1. So yeah, I only had 2 hits under that bridge and have not landed a fish yet. We need to get a fish, guys. Let's see, low tide is at almost 4 o'clock. It's almost 1:30. So we need to get some fish before this tide quits. We got a long ways to get to the spot that I want to fish. Oh, it's beautiful out here. It is gorgeous out here, man. All right, guys, just got out here to the beach. Had to help this boat is stuck on the sandbar here. I helped them get it spun around. I think they're going to be able to get it off now, but then the problem is they got an anchor that's buried in the sand. I mean, that's literally the very worst place that you could pull up with a boat, right there. But they didn't know. We're going to switch some things up now that I'm out here at the beach. I'm going to change to a bigger hook because I got bigger baits, and I've got 30-pound test leader I'm going to put on. So I'm going to attach this 30-pound test fluorocarbon to my main line with a uni-to-uni knot. Let's go with that one right there. Looks like maybe a 1/0 extra strong J hook. I'm going to tie this on with a trilene knot. All right, we were going to hook this guy. He's right through the top lip, like this. Ouch. Those little pin fins are sticking me. There we go. All right, let's get them. Just throw that dude right out there and all that rough current right in the middle of it. Oh, just got hammered. He just got hammered. He got hit so hard, guys. Oh, that's a hit, guys. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we got him. Oh, good snook. Good snook. Nice. That's what I came here for. Snook. I hooked him and then I thought I lost him because he was coming to me. Gonna let this guy chill out a little bit before I bring him up here. I always like to try and not let these guys fall in the sand, you know? When they fall in the sand or when you drag them in the sand, it causes their slime. There he goes. See ya, buddy. Thanks for the catch. It causes the slime to come off of their scales. So you always want to be careful not to drag them up in the sand or drop them all in the sand if you can help it. All right, all right, all right. Woo! That's what we came here for. That was my first big bait. Look at the seagulls out there. There must be a good school of bait out there. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. So I got to retie a little bit here. I'm a little bit frayed, and we got one more big pinfish. Guys, that did not take long at all. Maybe 10 minutes. I don't know, maybe the 4th or 5th cast out there. I definitely had a hit on one of those casts, but he just didn't take the whole thing. That little snook right there was hungry snook. Okay, got one more big pinfish. Hook this guy in the lips. Here we go, just like that. Right up through the top lip. That's the way we hook them. That snook hit it pretty far out there. So I'm gonna give this guy a heave-ho out there a pretty good ways. But that snook was right in the middle of all of that turbulent current. That's where I was catching them. About a month ago, I was catching them out here in the same spot. Yeah, nothing's changed. It's still 120 degrees out here. Maybe 180. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna give my pinfish some fresh water. It's looking pretty stained in there. Look at all those baits we still got. Little guys are staying alive okay. All right, we gave it our best shot out here at the beach. I'm gonna have to plan to come back out here, just specifically plan a snook fishing trip and catch bigger pinfish and come out here. That wasn't my plan today, but it was a good alternate plan, right? So let's take the baits that we've got. Let's head over to the flats. I want to get out of the sun. Yeah, I've been fishing out here 3 hours in this heat, and it is hot. 150 degrees. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to that little bridge where I caught that keeper mangrove snapper. We'll throw some cut bait out on the flat and see how we do. All right, this flat is extra shallow. Convenience of having an e-bike. You just drive right down to the spot you want to fish, right? It's where I caught the mangrove snapper a couple days ago. I'm gonna switch my line back over to 20-pound test leader. Okay, I got some 20-pound test leader in my pocket. Long summertime fishing day again. Had it all watered up in my pocket. Oh, come back here. I'll do the same with the 30-pound test. I don't like to waste fluorocarbon, man. Just save that stuff. Besides that, there's no place to put it other than my pocket anyway. Perfect size bait. Sometimes there's little grouper along this wall. I'm just gonna start right here next to this wall and see if there's anything. Big mud crab right there. Little spot where the seawall just makes a corner. Probably a little eddy area right there. We'll just flip it back there. Alrighty, I think we got a couple of big dead pinfish in here. He's actually alive, kind of. Now we're gonna turn this guy into cut bait. We're gonna make him smell delicious while he's out there on the flats. Yeah, that'll make him more attractive. No special way to hook them, just make sure you get it hooked through the skin. There we go. I'm gonna send it out on the flat. Didn't really put it way far out there. Loosen the drag. Yeah, now I'm just gonna sit here in the shade, get me a water out, and just sit there and watch my rod. If I get a hit, I'll grab it and be fish on. I've been fishing here under the bridge and on the flat for about 45 minutes. I have not had any hits at all. So we got plenty of bait. I'm thinking about running out to the Coquina Beach piers. We're almost on a full low tide here. So, all right, I need to decide what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, it is almost 4 o'clock. I have only caught that one snook. I've been out here since 11:30. I've not had anything to eat today, so we're gonna get up here and get us a bite to eat. Take a break, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I had a grilled chicken sandwich.
Lettuce tomato 2062.
All right, guys, I'm going healthy today. Grilled chicken sandwich instead of a bacon cheeseburger. Oh, let's go down here and see what they caught. They're laying out their catch on the dock here. Can I get a shot of them on my GoPro? I'm sure the skipper doesn't mind.
How you doing, JC?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Only if you make a deal with us.
Nice.
All right. The deal is you got to tell the people you show that you caught.
No, what's your charter service? How's that?
That we are Gulf Coast Offshore.
Guys, Gold Coast Offshore. Look at that. Woo! Loaded up. Nice. Guys, look at the crowned night heron down here. Okay, guys. We got our fries. Fresh out of the fryer. I have just about wiped out my French fries. I was digging into them while they were nice and piping hot. And then here, this is my chicken breast sandwich. That's looking pretty good, my grilled chicken sandwich. But I just met a subscriber, longtime subscriber, Lauro. He works for the FWC, and all those red snapper down there that I was just showing you guys that they caught, he's here to take a sample from them for FWC research, right? So anyway, I'm gonna sit here, completely regroup, relax a little bit. Oh, it's nice to just sit in the shade here, get out of that sun. I'm probably gonna have to catch some more bait. I'm guessing the tide's gonna be slack real soon. And yeah, I need to decide what I'm gonna do, but for now, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. So, hey, this is all a part of the adventure, guys. Having a good time. Not a bad view for lunch, right? Not bad at all. Life is fun, man. You gotta live it, right? I have come up with a plan, all right? So this is my plan. I've been hauling these pinfish around for about 4 hours now and keeping them alive the whole time. Quite a few of them have died, the little guys. So when I was back at that little humpback bridge, that last bridge that I stopped at, that flat was loaded with pinfish. I could see them shining all over the place. So I'm not far from the truck. I'm gonna ride over here to the truck. I'm gonna unload some gear. I'm gonna grab my cast net, hop back on the e-bike because I can't park over there with my truck. So I'll hop back on the e-bike. We'll head over there. It'll take about 10 minutes to get there. I'm gonna cast net that flat and get some newer baits. I'm gonna let these go. These guys are tired. They've been like in different temperatures today for 4 hours, like really hot, and then I get them cooled down and really hot again. They're pretty much worn out from riding around on the e-bike today. So yeah, we're gonna get some fresh baits, and then I'm probably gonna come back to the truck and we're gonna head to a different area to go fishing with some nice fresh caught pinfish. I think I'll go ahead and let these guys go here. Yeah, look, see, they're starting to die. They're just cooking in the heat out here. We need to let these guys go, the ones that are still alive, and start over. Fish out here chasing little baits right here. Oh, you know, I bet this could be mullet. I might need to get my cast net, come down here and throw on the mullets. Are they mullet? Yeah, it's a school of little mullets right there. May as well. All a part of the adventure. Take the aerator. We'll take it all down there. Oh, look at all the mullet. Look at all the mullet. Dude, so many mullet. Come on back around here, little guys. You are... Oh, look at them all. Oh, I covered them. I covered them. They are scattering all over the place. I covered them, guys. I covered them. We're going to have a net full of mullet. Unless they figure out how to get out. We are going to have a net full of those little guys. I do believe. I believe, yeah, some of them are getting out. Oh, look at this. Guys, they just loaded up on finger mullet. Look at this. Loaded up, guys, loaded. Yeah, baby. Oh, dude, look at these baits. Look at these baits, guys. Look at that. Nice. Heck yeah. We will take it. We got pinfish I don't know, we may have gotten a few. They're pretty small. They're just shooting all over the place. Yep, we got them. We got them. We got them. We got them. Oh yeah. Some little pompano. More finger mullet. Definitely more finger mullet. This little permit or baby pompano. Now we gotta give these guys fresh water. Do not want these to die. Look at all the mullet, guys. Woohoo! Loaded up. All right, guys, we got the AC on the 2001 Toyota Tundra is blasting ice cold air. We're heading over to the Coquina Beach Piers. This time of year is a good time of year to catch snook over there. And I don't know, maybe we'll find some mangrove snapper over there around those rocks or something, these little mullet. Have no idea, but yeah, I got the e-bike on a rack back here. I got my hitch rack on here, so I just threw it on the hitch rack. And we're gonna head over there. We might take the e-bike off if we don't catch anything at the Coquina Beach Piers. We'll probably take the e-bike off the rack and head up the beach to what they call Beer Can Island, and we'll drift some mullet through the pass once the current gets going towards sunset, and maybe we can pick up some snook out there as long as these mullet will stay alive. That's kind of the plan now, but whoo, oh man, that AC feels so good. 150 degrees out there. All right, let's go. Come on, mullet, let's go. Oh, you know what? I put 20-pound test on here. I'm gonna have to switch my leader back over to 30, I think. And we got people swimming out here by the pier. The one fishing pole out by the end, that's weird. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna fish out here anyway. It's gorgeous out here, man. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Woohoo! Nice. You see anything down there? Water's not very clear. Whenever it's clear, you can see the snook swimming around down there during the summer. So now we got a bunch of baits right here. That's a good sign. All right, let's get rigged up and give it a drop. All right, guys, I've been out here about 20 minutes, no hits yet. We are trying. I was out there at least 40 minutes, no hits at all. So I'm gonna give these mullets some fresh water. We're gonna head over to the bridge. We'll fish the bridge. If we don't get anything there, we'll head out on the beach. One thing I've learned about mullet, you definitely have to take really good care of them. If you have a circulating aerator, it's better, but all I have is the bubbler. I need to make sure I keep fresh water on these guys. Fresh salt water, right? Oh yeah, I gotta get me a drink of cold water, no doubt about it. Whew! Summertime, summertime. I can just hear the comments now. All he did was catch bait and complain about how hot it was. Yeah, well, I'm having fun. I'm having a great time. I did catch a nice snook. Well, not a giant, but I caught a snook anyway. That's the only bite I've had, guys. It's probably 6:30. I'm serious, dude. Southwest Florida sucks for fishing. I don't know why anyone would want to move here. I mean, it literally sucks. It's 6:30. I started at 11:30 this morning and I've caught one fish. Look, 6:24. This is insane. All right, guys, we got a new location. Here we go. One live mullet. We are fishing an incoming tide. The current's just starting to move, so. All right, I just had a hit, you guys. Just had a hit. It would be nice to catch something here, right here in the rocks. Nice fish swimming right here in the rocks. I don't know what it is. Snook, maybe? He's not huge, but it's a good sized fish. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was right here. Let's see if we can get him interested. I think he's looking at it. I think I just saw him looking at it. And my bait landed right on the rock. He was looking at it. Whatever that fish was. Let's see. Yep, that was a snook. He was laying right there on top of the rock. As soon as that dead mullet fell down right in front of him, he just, oh, there we go. Fish on, fish on. Look at that. Finally, guys, we got another fish. Awesome. Dude, he just came shooting right out of the rocks and grabbed that bait. Awesome. I am so excited. Took me about 7 hours to catch, about 6 hours to catch another fish. Not bad for for rad reeling fishing. It's got some sharpness. Dude's got some pretty sharp on his gills. All right, buddy. Thanks for the catch, man. Heck yeah, finally, guys. Are you kidding? Took me forever. See ya. All right, he came shooting out of those rocks. I'm gonna drop another finger mullet down there and see if we can get something else. Nice. This is the most activity I've seen all day, man. Right here. Saw it. Snook was laying right there and I dropped it down there and a red grouper came shooting out and grabbed it. That's funny. And let's see if we got anything else right here by the rocks that wants a little mullet. I saw a fish right there, about 20 inches, possibly a snook. I flipped it down there about 3 feet away from it, and then it just kind of went over towards where I dropped my bait. Let's see if he picks it up. No. Yeah, saw something get after it. Yep. Fish on. Oh, I lost him. Dude, he was right in the rocks. He broke me off. Crap. It was like a snapper or a grouper. You can see the mud bomb down there wherever he was fighting. Crap. Had another one, guys. All right, guys. So our little mullets, those guys are hanging in there. It looks like there's a couple of them are dying. Maybe we need to get some fresh water on them. We're gonna head down on the beach. I got the e-bike all rigged up again. Yeah, of course I had it on the rack on the truck and I took everything off of it, so I had to get it all fixed back up for fishing. But let's go. I don't even know what time. Let me see what time it is. It gets dark at sunset is 8:30. It is 7:14. Sun's gonna be setting here in a little while, so hopefully this. Yeah, right in here it's like this is all sugar sand, so I'm gonna have to push the e-bike through this stuff. There's no way I can ride through all this, and it's just way too soft here, guys. Oh, we got a long way to ride too. We need to try and get down by the water. This is all sugar sand. It's going to be hard to ride this bike in this sugar sand. We have a long way to ride too. This sand is kind of packed down a little bit here. Back there further it was all sugar sand, but we can ride through this, no problem. That's some sand in the brakes or something. What is all that? There we go. Whew. That's the way we do it. Right there. Much better. Oh yeah. We're slipping and sliding in the sand. Woohoo! We're sliding all over the place. All right, let's get up here. We are burning up the battery power, guys. This is the kind of stuff that'll run your battery down fast right here. A lot of spinning wheels. I finally crashed. That's the first crash I've had on my e-bike. Crashed in the sand. Well, at least I had a soft landing. My little mullet's down here in the sand, poor little guys. Sorry about the rude awakening. All right, now the question is, where's my aerator? Did I lose it? Oh no, guys, I think I lost my aerator. There it is. All right. Sorry, little guys. Didn't mean to give you the shock treatment. All right, let's try it again. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back up on the horse. Man, I crashed hard, dude. Did you see that graceful crash I just had?
No,
Oh, you missed it. Yeah, I'm all right. We're doing it. God, this sand is so soft, though. Okay, we got to get down by the beach. Oh, jeepers, man. Woo! Oh God, I made it. Holy smokes. This looks like a good spot to get a snook right here. Oh man. Guys, I crashed like a sack of potatoes being thrown off of a semi truck or something. That was like, I just went thump right down. All soft sugar sand. Yeah, the problem with 20-inch tires and really soft sand is when you go to turn, because the tires are so small, they just want to just wedge in the sand. Your 26-inch bikes work better in beach sand. But anyway, we have made it to here. This looks like this might be a good spot to get a snook right in here. I can see the current flow is real good. The waves are coming this way for some reason, but the current flow is really good right in here. There might be some snook piled up out there. Let's see. Yeah, so this place that I'm on right now is called Beer Can Island. I got to give these mullets some freshness. Look at my Penn Authority. That's the sealed reel test right there. Just that thing hit so hard in the sand. When the bike dumped over, you can see that's the side of the reel that dunked. Look, there, you can see it better. That's the side of the reel that dunked in the sand. Oh my gosh. Give this guy a quick rinsing. Okay, she should be good. $600 reel, it better be good. Guys, I am working my butt off today to try and catch fish. I am not kidding you. I am working hard. Hard. All right, we need a very small hook. These mullet are super small. I'm out of number 2s. Those are size 2 circle hooks. This is more circle hooks. All right, let's stick with the circle hooks. We'll do the size 2. Nice little finger mullet. I'm gonna free line this guy first. We'll see what happens. Yeah, look at all this turbulence right here. This really looks like I just threw my mullet off. This really looks like a good spot to catch a snook. Oh yeah, this current's moving good right here. Right on the edge of the sandbar. That's what's going on here. There he is. There he is. Snook on, baby. Oh, he got off. Oh, that was a good one. All right, we found him, guys. Nice. Nice. Yeah, they're right on the other side of the sandbar. Heck yeah. Oh, that was a good one, man. That was a nice one. He's about 24 inches. Got Mr. Finger Mullet. That little guy right there is gonna get me a snook. Heck yeah. I was like, that did not take long at all, dude. Woohoo! That did not take long at all. He surprised me. I was just gonna reel my bait in, and I started reeling and I had a fish on. So it's the edge of the sandbar. Ah, I threw my mullet off. Crap. I don't have that many baits. It's a long walk back up here too. Oh, this is fun right here. This is worth the rad reeling crash on the e-bike, definitely. I'm excited. I got hooked up already. I'm gonna double hook this guy on both lips. We'll hook him that way. Persistence, man. Persistence. Whew. This is definitely what you call persistence right here. That snook hit it right over there. You know what I'm liking? There's not a lot of seagrass coming through here right now. It's the incoming tide, but there's not a ton of grass, which is nice. Very nice. Just got to keep this thing flowing through the current. Just keep casting up current and let the current just carry the bait. Guys, it has been a great day of fishing, I'm telling you. Even though I haven't caught a lot of fish, I'm having a blast. As always, I have just as much fun catching bait as I do catching fish. Like real fish, you know, big fish. Yeah, got something little messing with me. Something very little messing with me. You got it? Oh, I had him. I don't know what that was. Let's put another live one on. Sun is sinking fast. My fishing time is burning up quick, man. I got something hitting it. Something small again. Fish on. There we go. Well, maybe not. He's not as small as I thought he was. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. There we go. There we go, baby. Oh, that's a good one, guys. It's a good one. Dude, he's shaking his head like a redfish. He's shaking his head like crazy. What have we got? Fish on. He's fighting hard. He's putting up a good fight. He's fighting just like a redfish, guys. Look at that, redfish. It is a red. Nice red, baby. Nice red fish. Guys, that's a keeper redfish right there. He didn't even know he was hooked. That's a keeper. No doubt, guys. No doubt. That is a beautiful redfish. Oh my goodness. Wow. Heck yeah. Check it out. That's what I'm talking about. That's a 20-inch red. That's a keeper right there. Heck yeah. Woo! Persistence, guys. Like, what, 9 hours I've been out here probably. Got a nice redfish. Oh, that guy is just gorgeous. Heck yeah. I just feel like doing a little redfish dance right now. I mean, I have put my time in. I have been grinding it out, guys. Grinding it out. You know, if you watch this whole video, I've been grinding since 11:30 today. It's almost 8:30. And we got a nice keeper red. Heck yes. Woo! It's funny the way he was shaking his head. I'm like, he was just shaking his head like crazy. And that's what redfish do. So, put this guy down here, we'll measure him. I say 20, but I think he's bigger than that. Look at that. We got a 23-inch redfish, baby. Woohoo! Nice. Heck yes. Woo! The question is, can we get him in our bag? That's the question. 20-inch redfish, huh? We might have to do some finagling here. Actually, I'm really thirsty. I think I'm going to drink one of these cold waters. Oh yeah, we can curl him up in there. It'll take him a little while to expire. Heck yes! Woo! All right, I'm going to get a drink, get rigged up with a mullet, and let's see if we can get another one. Oh man, wow. Wow, what a day. What a flipping day. Holy buckets. Taking me all day long. 9 hours, guys. 9 hours to catch a keeper. And we've been dealing with seaweed all day. 200-degree heat. Crashing on the e-bike. We finally got a decent fish. I mean, I caught a nice snook earlier, and I hooked a nice snook here. And that red grouper wasn't nothing to blink at. I mean, it was a nice red grouper I caught for inshore. Wow. That's the end of another beautiful Southwest Florida fishing day. Sun just set. I hit a home run at the end. What can I say? I pulled it out right at the end of the day. Like 9 hours worth of fishing. Yeah, 11:30 to 8:30. So I'm going to go home and cook this redfish up for dinner. And hopefully I can get out of here on the Engwe Pro 2.0 without crashing in this super soft sugar sand. Whew. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Yep, he's squirrely. I'm just going to try and throttle out of here. I can see my trail where I just went sliding around and around in here. I'm just pushing it full throttle right now to try and get through this soft sand. Really pushing it hard. Okay, we'll get through there. We'll get down by the beach. We'll be all right. There we go. Get on some hard sand. Whew. All right. That wasn't bad. Oh, we got to go up in the sugar. Whoa. Almost wiped out. If I wipe out, it's soft sand anyway. It's like landing on a feather bed. Like landing on grandma's feather bed. It hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. But the best thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. Hey.
What's going on, man? You have your
Fishing.
license on you?
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm asking for it. You can't have bicycles on the beach.
Oh,
No
really?
bicycles, nothing motorized.
I didn't know that. On
Yeah.
that just Longboat Key?
Most of these beaches because of turtle season and whatnot.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I remember. I looked all online. I'm from Sarasota.
Okay.
And Sarasota parks, it said you can have bicycles
On the beach,
there. Yeah, as long as you're pedaling. So
you can't have any. Even though this is electric.
yeah,
you
I was
can't-
pedal.
You can't have bicycles out here. Period. Bicycles, whether powered or unpowered.
Okay. Is there a sign anywhere?
Vehicles on beach. In the state of Florida, a bicycle is considered a vehicle. You can get a DUI on a bicycle, believe it or not.
License. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got one. Give me a second here.
Yep.
I've been fishing since 11:30 today.
You get anything good?
I got a 22-inch redfish finally.
Oh,
Yeah, it was extremely tough day of fishing. You have no idea.
Well,
But
a day, any
but
day fishing is better than working or whatever. So.
Yeah, so I've got my camera on here.
Yep.
I make YouTube videos.
Okay.
I'll probably get 1 million views if you guys don't mind me running my camera.
No, you can run your camera. Don't matter.
It's always that's a credit card.
We thought you were like a dirt bike or something at first. I'm like, oh my god. But no,
No, I'm just fishing. Just
make sure you're not a wanted for murder or anything.
yeah.
So so in the future, and if you want to read it,
Yes.
it's if you go to the Town of Longboat Key website, down the bottom there's a muni code or town ordinance.
Yes.
You just click on that, it'll pull it up, and it's no motorized vehicles between the vegetation line and the water's edge. So that's how it's written in our town ordinance.
Okay. Yeah, wasn't aware of it. But
It's all good.
yeah, I do feel very important that all 3 of you are here. There's just a guy out here fishing, trying to have some fun.
Oh yeah.
But you guys like to fish?
Oh yeah.
I do. I just haven't fished since I moved here.
Really?
Yeah. I want to do shark fish.
Shark fishing.
Should have one of those. That's my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many followers you got?
I got like 71,000.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
wow.
Yeah, I've been fishing this area for like 7 years.
How's the shark fishing out here?
I don't shark fish.
No?
Yeah, I'm mostly just inshore kind of a fisherman.
And I think, if I'm going out there, I'm going big. I want to catch. I want to catch the monster. That's all.
The good thing is you don't have to go out.
It makes it hard in this area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the most amount of views you've gotten on your
You
videos?
got 70-something thousand.
Really?
Yeah, I have
One of our guys was on a traffic stop. I think, how many views did that
Justin,
girl?
right?
Yeah, how many views did that girl get?
Like a million.
A lot.
Yeah, got a ton of views.
Oh, I gave you guys my last card. My channel is Rad Reeling,
We're
R-A-D,
gonna check you out.
Reeling Fishing. I made a video about 4 years ago of how to tie an FG knot. That video's gotten, it's well over 1 million views.
Oh wow.
And then I have another one I made about 4 years ago of how to throw an 8-foot cast net. That one's up about 800,000 views.
Does YouTube compensate you for that? How's
Yeah,
that work?
I average on my channel about from
Oh wow.
That's
that's
the,
nice extra.
that's the ad revenue share.
Right.
And then the e-bikes, these companies send me these e-bikes in exchange for making videos.
Oh, wow.
So in a year and a half, this one's about the 11th one now, and I just make one video and they're mine to keep. So
Oh,
yeah,
good for you. And are you retired?
I'm like semi-retired.
Semi.
I use my YouTube, and then when the economy crashed in 2008, I was a cabinet maker. I had a cabinet shop. I closed my shop and I started learning how to make money online, and just through a lot of eating peanut butter and jelly.
You just go down there and throw it out. You might get lucky.
Yeah. I can ride my e-bike there, right?
You can ride your e-bike there. But just
Yeah.
if we didn't stop you, somebody would have called.
Did you see me riding like from the bridge?
We saw you. No, we saw you coming this way. We saw your light.
Oh,
So,
I got
yeah.
you. Okay, so
You're all good, bro.
I'm good. Free to go. No tickets. No warning.
You can put the caption, Longboat Key stops me for, whatever.
Let me make sure I get a good shot of all 3 of you guys.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been on mine, so.
You might be on the thumbnail, you know?
That works.
We'll
On
have
World
to see.
Star somewhere.
Okay, all right,
All right,
appreciate it, thank you.
Get home safe, all right?
All right. Jeepers freaking creepers. Oh my gosh, guys. I have done extensive research on riding these bikes out on the beach in the area that I live in and places. This beach that I was on today, I never researched because I wasn't planning on coming down here. I didn't even think about it today. But yeah, policeman said absolutely no bicycles are allowed on that beach. So he told me where to go and check it out to see. But super nice guys, oh my gosh. I could have got a ticket. I'm coming off of the beach and there's 3 cop cars. I mean, I knew they were there for me. There was no doubt about it. And oh, super nice guys. All right, well, let's take a look here. I am back in my truck cooling off. It's been a long day of fishing, guys. It is 9 o'clock. We got a redfish, a snook. I lost 2 snook and I caught a red grouper and I lost some other fish. It's been a very tough day, but I got about 45 minutes to get home. I got to clean up this redfish and cook up some dinner. Chick-fil-A is closed. All right, we'll have to go for second best.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get for you today?
Hey, can I get 2 chicken quesadillas?
2 chicken quesadillas?
Yes, and also a cheesy gordita crunch.
Very much.
All right, 18 bucks. I'm acting like I'm hungry. I could have just gotten 1 chicken quesadilla. I totally overdid it. I'm gonna be up with heartburn all night. Oh well, we'll just watch a movie.
Here you go. Have a great night.
Thank you. I am chowing down on my cheesy gordita crunch. Got my chicken quesadillas. It is almost 11 o'clock at night. I started fishing at 11:30, but I started getting everything together at about 10:30, right? So full 12 hours I've put into this fishing adventure already today, and it's going to take me at least 8 to 10 hours to edit all of the footage. There is so much to sift through. I've been out there recording all day long, right? And we didn't catch a lot of fish, but I had an absolute blast out there. I caught a snook, a red grouper, finished off with that home run keeper redfish, and what else did we get? Oh, and then I lost 2 snook, but had a great time catching bait. And you know what really makes it fun is riding that e-bike. I'm telling you guys, these e-bikes are so much fun to get out there and fish on, but just don't go to the Longboat Key beach and ride your e-bike because it's against the law there and the cops are gonna show up. All right guys, it is the next morning. I just stuck this guy in the refrigerator. We're gonna get this redfish cleaned up, and we're gonna finish this video out with a catch clean with a clean and cook. Yes sir. All right, we're probably gonna do some redfish on the half shell on the grill. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. So I'm just gonna fillet this guy, and making redfish on the half shell means we're gonna cook it with the scales on. Oh, we got a little bug there. Oh, this redfish is just beautiful. I love the way fish get different colors depending on the area that you catch them in. Like this guy was caught in nice clear water out in the Gulf, and he just has that beautiful kind of silver bronze color to him. And but you know, when you get them like in the backwaters, they have that deep red bronze color. So yep, hopefully I do a good job on this guy. So something I've been doing probably for about the past year when I clean my fish is I don't like to eat any parts of the fish that have bones. So I've been cutting around the bones. I just cut around the rib cage, kind of feel underneath, and then I get my fingers out of the way to make sure that I don't cut my fingers, right? And then just make that cut around the rib cage. If I have to clean them up a little bit afterwards, I will. I know it wastes some meat. I mean, some fish I will leave the ribs in. But this one we are not going to leave the ribs on. So you guys are probably gonna criticize me that I wasted so much meat and that was a hack job and all that, but really I got down to the bone pretty good there. There's not a lot of waste on that other than the ribs. So that's the way I'm gonna do it. And then of course once I do that, I feel up here to see if there's any bones that I need to cut out. Yeah, I started cutting around the ribs like that when I clean fish because it's so messy whenever you cut through the ribs and all the guts and everything, especially when I'm cleaning fish inside of my apartment. You can see here I put a towel down over my countertop. I just didn't feel like loading this guy up and taking it down to the bait shop where I would normally clean my fish and cleaning him today. It's a long day of fishing yesterday, man. A really long day of fishing. But we got it done, right? You guys, you you have no idea how hard it is to clean a fish when you have a camera on a tripod right in front of what you're doing. I mean, literally, like right here is the camera, right? It's like right in my line of sight. I can't work my arms around where I want to. I just moved the camera kind of over to the side here. Give me more working room with my hands. There's so many fish fillet videos out there on the internet of how to clean fish, but this one is basically I'm just cleaning it like I would clean any fish these days. Main thing is just keep your fingers out of the way, right? Just trying to find those ribs, cut around them. This really comes in helpful whenever you're cleaning sheep's head. They are like the nastiest on the inside because they eat all those barnacles and stuff. And if you cut through the ribs on sheep's head, it's just like a bunch of black poop that gets all over everything. All right, that's it, guys. Good deal. Little redfish magic. All right, we are also going to get us some water boiling here. And some yellow cornmeal. That ought to be enough. Also going to go with some Saison all-purpose seasoning. This stuff is absolutely delicious. Don't want to overdo it. It's got some, does have some salt in it. Water's been boiling good. Add some water to that. A little bit at a time. Let that cornmeal cook in that hot water for a little while. We'll come back in a little while and see what it's like. So I don't think I'm going to buy this brand of cornmeal again. It's really coarse. Doesn't feel like it's going to stick together very well. Yeah, it's actually not sticking together at all. I'm hoping I'll have to add some flour to it. That stuff's terrible. I don't have any egg. I need some kind of bonding agent for that. I'm gonna try and put a little flour in there with it. This stuff is just really coarse. I need it to kind of be able to bind together there. That flour helped it a little bit. Redfish on the half shell. Aluminum turkey pan on top. Seal the heat in because we don't have covered grills out here, obviously. I left these out here for about 20 minutes. I came down a little while ago and checked on them. Get this out of the way. Oh yeah, those are definitely done. Very soft to the touch. Yep, that's way too coarse. We'll try it anyway. Give it a good squeeze. See if I can get this guy on my spoon without it breaking apart. See if I can squeeze another one here. It is like, yeah, I definitely would not recommend that brand of cornmeal. No doubt about it. I mean, some egg probably would have helped. But the closest thing I have to egg in this house right now is mayonnaise. Alright, let's see if we can drop this little guy right here. Once we get them in there and they start frying, it'll stay together. That's looking pretty tasty. Grilled redfish, hush puppies, and we got salad. Alright, check out that redfish. Oh, it is so wet and juicy. Woo-hoo. Mmm. In my opinion, that's the only way to eat redfish is fresh, okay? I don't like to put it in the freezer and pull it out and cook it. When you freeze blood and a bloodline and stuff, it's just not, I don't think it's good at all. So I don't like sheep's head after it's been frozen as well, but fresh. I put this in the refrigerator when I got home last night, pulled it out, cleaned it this morning. We just cooked it up for lunch. So that is delicious, guys. I love the Chef Paul's Redfish Magic. Now my hush puppies, they are absolutely gorgeous and extra crispy. Listen. like a rock, man. They look pretty good on the inside too. I think what I'll do is I'll get some finer cornmeal and mix it in with that coarse stuff. But let me try them. Definitely like ketchup on my hush puppies. I grew up eating them that way. Pretty good. Sazon seasoning gives them a good flavor. I had a lot of fun making this video. It's a tough day of fishing out there, guys, but I did finally get a nice keeper redfish. hit a home run. And I always have a great time when I take e-bikes out, anytime I take an e-bike out, because they're so much fun to ride. So I'm going to have the Engwe Pro 2.0 linked in the description area, and there's a discount code in there as well. So make sure you head over there and check them out. Thanks, Engwe, for sponsoring this video. All right, guys, thumbs up are appreciated. Everybody get out there and go fishing, man. Life is fun. Live it. See ya.